you will be invisible to the world until you master body game, right? Nobody will notice you until you get jacked, right? And that's just the sad reality and the truth, right? It wasn't until I got jacked is when like people like, you literally become a celebrity when you become jacked, right? Like people will recognize you, people will like notice you and stuff. And like, because when you're jacked, when you master body game and you have a pretty impressive physique and you walk into a room, like people are gonna notice you. Like you just stand out. Like even from the peripheral vision, they'll be like, oh, we just walked into the room with some jacked guy, looks very intimidating, looks very like, takes up space, right? You know, because you built a character that commands attention, right? Like I'm always talking about recreate yourself, law 25, right? Create a character that commands attention, never bores the audience, right? That's what it's about. The best way to do that is to master body game, right? And, you know, in my gym, like I feel like people know me at my gym. And not because I talk to everybody like a social butterfly, but I truly believe people know who I am at my gym because I am jacked. Right, and let me get, I'm gonna go into a little bit more about what I mean by this, but before I do that, I just wanna say, make sure you hit that can't even talk today. Make sure you hit that link in the description to book a one-on-one coaching call if you're looking to get jacked and create a character that commands attention, right? I'll be happy to help you and work with you soon, and we'll see if it makes sense to work together, right? So if that sounds like you and you need help or you're not where to start and you don't know where to start, hit that link in the description. And yeah, let's get to work, bro. But little shameless plug for those of you guys that need it. And don't forget, hit that like button if you haven't already, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well, right? But like I was saying, at my gym, I feel like I've already become a celebrity. And not because I talk to everybody there, not because I'm a social butterfly, but because I'm jacked, right? And let me tell you how, right? So let me tell you a little story. So before I got jacked, right? Before I was like skinny, right? Didn't have much muscle on me, whatever, right? I found, I'd go to the gym and I was invisible. No one really would know me, right? Like I would go out places. I never really got approached like that when I wasn't skinny, was not in shape and whatnot, right? No one would approach me outside of the gym. But it wasn't until I got jacked and got my physique a little bit better was when like, it's not even like me talking to people. Like sometimes I do talk to people in the gym, whatever, you have conversations, but like I will just be living my life. I might be at a restaurant or whatnot, and you might bump into someone who goes to the same gym as you, and they'd be like, yo, I seen you around at the gym, right? And you don't even know who this person is. Like, I don't know who this person is, but I've got this a lot where people will say like, yeah, I know you because I seen you at the gym, right? But I never got those kind of like responses before I got jacked, right? I only started getting that once I got jacked because of my presence, my physique commands attention. You get where I'm going with this, right? Because if I was skinny, if I was a skinny pencil neck, no one would notice me. No one would come up to me outside of the gym and say, I recognize you from the gym. The only reason why they recognize me is because I got jacked, right? It's because I mastered body game, because I have a physique that's impressive, that's, above average. So that's why they know who I am. That's why when they see me outside of public, they'll be like, oh wow, like that's the guy from the gym, because they might even be inspired by my physique. I don't know, like they might be inspired by my physique, and they might and it might have stood out to them because of how impressive it is. I'm not even trying to glaze myself. I'm just saying, like, when you master body game and you like build a physique that's impressive, like people are gonna remember that. You leave a lasting impression, right? And they're gonna remember like, damn, like that. And if you're consistent, they see you enough times, right? And your physique stands out. Here's the kicker. Nobody's paying attention to the like NPCs of the gym, right? If this is gonna be cold, raw truth. If you're not in the best shape of your life right now, you're an NPC in the gym, right? Like, imagine like the gym is like a video game and there's like boss level like guys who are like jacked and whatnot. People know those guys because they're leading in the charts, right? They're like literally up in the charts. They're charting. If you're not jacked, if you're like pencil neck, you got a dad bod, bro, no one's paying attention to you like that, bro. No one remembers you, right? People are not gonna come up to you outside of the gym and be like, hey, I recognize you in the gym. No, you're just not there yet. And that's just the sad reality. You are literally invisible, right? You are literally invisible. No one's gonna come up to you. People won't come up to you when you mastered body game and you built an impressive physique, because they remember that, because you created a character that commands attention and you created a character that left an impact, that leaves like a memory, like an afterthought. And then they're gonna come up to you and be like, wow, like what's your workout routine, yada yada. Like you become like a micro celebrity, right? That's just the cold hard truth. Now there is situations where like, if people see you at the gym and say you are like at a dad bod right now, right? Or you're like pencil neck, right? And you go on a journey and you get consistent and people see you getting more jacked over time, then people might like, be like, oh, like, yeah, I see your growth. I saw where you started and, I see where you're at. And like, you know what I mean? Like then you might get approached in that sense, right? But in most times, people are paying attention to the guys that are jacked, because when you walk into that room, like I keep saying before, and I'm gonna say it until you guys get it. And when you walk in that room and your physique looks pretty impressive, people are gonna stop and stare and look at you, right? At first, I used to think it was weird, but then I understood that the reason why they're staring at me or they're looking at me is because my physique is pretty impressive. Like I'm not even trying to glaze myself. I'm not even trying to like put myself like on a pedestal or anything like that. I'm just stating like the benefits of body game, and all you guys can experience this, experience this too, right? If you put in the work, right? If you put in the work, you will garner attention, right? You will build the physique that is worth remembering, right? So if that sounds like you want to build a physique that's worth remembering, if you want to build a presence that commands attention, hit that link in the description, and yeah, let's get to work, man. We'll help you build that physique that will command attention and get you the choosing signals that you want, open doors for you, all types of stuff. So yeah, tap in, bro, and we'll see if it makes sense to work together. Well, that's all I got for today, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, there's nothing enlightening about playing small. I'll catch you guys next video. See ya.